Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to today's stream where we're getting back into Supermarket Simulator for more shelf stocking, rearranging, upgrades. I got a lot of goals for today's stream, so I'm really excited. I'm still deep down the rabbit hole of this game. It is more addicting than it has any right to be. I don't quite understand it. But I am sucked in. I am invested. So I played a couple of days, similar to between the last two streams, between parts 1 and 2. I didn't change anything. I didn't rearrange anything. I just ran through, I think 4 or 5, well, actually, you know what, it was a couple more, 4 or 5 game days to build up some money and some store level, so that we're ready to get into stream and make some big changes right from the start. So, I'm kind of grinding the repetitive checkout days in between so that when I go live, I have all the money I need to do some big, dramatic rearranging and upgrades and do all the kind of quote unquote, like fun stuff. It's all fun, but like, this is what I feel like is most interesting to show off is like the stuff that we're going to do that's really going to make a difference. So I will show you all of that. Of course, we're fully stocked, ready to go for today, but I think I'm going to make the changes I want to make before we open the store for today. And I'm not sure if I want to do all of them at once or kind of spread it out. So I'm going to assess that too. But first, let me say hello to everybody. Bryn, Kevin, Marisol, Demon King, Little Lady, Rabbit, Sarah, Christy. Welcome. Brant is here. Good to see you, Brant. And let's see. Hey, Dallas. Good to see you. Did I say Wander? Hi, Wander. I think that might have been a double. All right, so I think we're good. The other thing I did was I was very disappointed that this storage room door didn't open at the first level. So I wanted to grind through purchasing it, getting it to level 3 so that we could have the door into the store without having to go outside, because I wanted to see if it really did make a difference, if it was worth the $2,800. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. It's good. It's nice. I use it more. Full disclosure, I'm still piling my boxes up like around the shelves as I'm playing. For like quick restocks, I moved everything in here because I know I want to be moving shelves and expanding and rearranging. So I wanted the clean space. So I piled everything in here. I don't know why I was surprised. Like there's stairs from the street. So logically, there would be stairs from the inside too, but I was not prepared when I opened the door. I was like, oh, stairs, okay. So it's not too bad. What I've been using it for generally is like if I have multiple cases of something, like this is 2 cases of bleach, so it's always going to be in here. I have been getting, like if things are low price, I've been getting a couple of boxes of them and just kind of setting them in here aside. So like, these cleaning pods are low price, so I have 3 cases sitting here. I always have a couple extra cases of toilet paper. So yeah, I was looking at something that said from a coding perspective, when we are able to hire stock people, having them know what's available for them to stock is going to be linked to the shelves, the racks. So from a coding perspective, in order for the stocker to know that there's something there, it's going to have to be on a rack. So I think that that's where this storage room is going to be not even just nice, but necessary. When it gets to the point that you want to have somebody hired to stock your shelves for you, you have to have the racks in place and you have to have the items on it in order for them to do that. So I think that's where this becomes like this is dumb. Why would you spend your money on it? To okay, you do kind of need it if you want to access that aspect of the game. So it's been working out. It's okay. I don't use it like during the day. You'll see as we get into it, but like I'll be leaving, like if there was milk here, I'd have a box of milk right here for me to like pop out from my register and restock it real quick. So I still had box piles. The customers don't care about the box piles, so it's not really a big deal. But it looks really nice. I'm just trying to be honest, because like it is not going to look like this all the time. It doesn't look like this all the time. But it's shiny and new and organized for right now. I also unlocked it and started using it because I had a really unfortunate incident where I had my boxes piled up here and I went to run out the door and kicked the box and the box hit right here. So I kicked the box, I ran into it, it hit right here and just poofed into non-existence, just disappeared. Half a box of pasta lost to the nether because I kicked it into the seam of the door. Because even though the customers walk through the boxes, we don't. We will trip on the boxes. We can push them around. We move them. See, like, I can make a mess in my new shiny storage room. So I am trying to be careful when I do have box piles to keep them out of the way, especially of the door, and not let anything get too piled up where I need to be running around. Because, yeah, I kicked a box of pasta right out of existence. And you guys know how much I love spending money. So wasting money is even worse. So as I'm expanding, I want to make sure I'm keeping this clear. Like, I'm not going to use it midday, but I do want to be able to... do it. I know, Wander, I promised a reenactment, a Tony Award-winning reenactment. But then I realized I didn't save a box. I didn't save a box to demonstrate with, which was a mistake because I'm not going to risk like an actual box with product in it. So you got a dramatic retelling without the dramatic reenactment. I'm sorry. That was a fail on my part. I promised and I didn't deliver. When I get a box, when I get an empty box, I'll try to actually I doubt it'll actually disappear, but I'll try to give you like a real reenactment of what happened and my horror and sadness and all this stuff once I get an empty box. But yeah, that was a mistake. So I did the math, and what I want to do, what I've been saving for, is the next section. I want to do the next section. I want to get the next 2 licenses, the store level 12 and 13 licenses. To do that, I'm going to need at least 2 freezers, a fridge, and 2 shelves. All of that is going to cost $4,725. So we've got like $1,500 on top of that left over to buy the stock that I'm going to need and potentially a second cashier. Because I think that even though I stopped doing midday restocks, I've got it pretty well stocked so I don't have to do midday restocks. Adding another store extension might push me over the limit of what I can do by myself. So we're going to see if I can pull that off. I know, I ruined it with the retelling, Wander. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know when you have like a plan, but then you don't have the time to execute the plan? Like I was like, I'm going to get like an overlay for the stream that's like makes it look like a CCTV camera footage of like, you know how they do when there's documentaries and they do like the weird screen, it's like dramatic reenactment, it says, and you can tell that you're watching something that's not quite live. I was like, I should do that. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. Can you put the second cashier in the storage room part? No. I also tested to see if I could put the computer in the storage room part. You cannot. Because I was thinking as like a new plan for the store to use the storage room, I'd have like one of everything in here and then order based on my storage room, not based on my shelves. So I was going to put this in here, but you can't do it. The computer has to be in the store. Oh, I hope your headache feels better, little lady. I have one today too. I had one over the weekend and woke up today with like a stabbing pain behind my right eye. So it's been not great. I know. I feel like this should definitely be able to go in there. Hopefully it's an oversight that they fix because I feel like that would work well as like a system that would keep the boxes out of the main store. So I think I'm going to rush the upgrades. And by rush, I just mean do them all at once, where I was going to kind of like do one and then play the day and then do another. Because if this headache, I took some more meds. If the headache doesn't let up, I might not make it a full 3 hours. And I want to do the new fun things. All right, so that's the new store section. We unlocked back here. I'm thinking my new thought process is like fridge section on the back wall. I haven't decided if I mean this back wall or that back wall, but like my local grocery store is like aisles and then the whole back is fridge stuff and freezer stuff. And there's like freezer aisles too, but like that's the setup of the store. It's like regular aisles and then the whole back wall is fridge things. So that's what I'm envisioning is like a wall of fridge freezer stuff and then aisles on the thing. I know, right? Everything all at once. What could possibly go wrong? I feel like I need like 6 disclaimers. Like, Do not rush progress in this game because it can go down in flames so fast. You can overextend yourself. You can go bankrupt. It's a real thing that can happen. Don't do it unless you've put a lot of days of grinding in like I have. But if you're just watching these VODs, like if you're just watching the streams, it's going to look like, wow, I progressed really, really fast. Like it's just nothing but progress. No, there's a lot of gap in between. It's a lot. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. Hey, Lunas. All right, so I'm not sure if I want to go this back wall. I think I want to keep my aisles moving in this direction so that I can keep access to the storage room making sense. Like I want to be able to like grab something from in here and then run and put it on the shelf. Not, well, I guess if I did it like this, I could run and go this way. But I feel like I would want them to go the way they're going right now. Which makes me want these on that back wall. Like this back wall. I don't know. That's why I cleared out all the boxes. Because I feel like we're going to play store Tetris now. Like, the time has come for store Tetris. I also want to purchase the 2 licenses. Oh, I've scrolled down. It's like, why can't I buy any? I've scrolled too far down. Okay, we're going to purchase these. And then I'm going to go to the market. And I'm going to buy 2 of everything that I just unlocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We left off at the eggs. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My thought process here is my money. I want to make sure I have the stock before I go down any other rabbit holes. Did I get as far as French fries? I did, right? So then 2 pizza, 2 potato bags. Now we're going to do 2 freezers, a fridge, and at least 2 shelves. The second checkout's only 500? Okay. Let's do... I want to get a 10th item, but I don't think I'm going to bother.
You're awesome!
I don't think I'm going to bother. Hey, Kat, thank you for continuing to be a member. Good to see you. Maybe a light? Maybe. Nah. What fun is that? Okay, so this is just going to be a mess, and it is what it is. So let's push this into the corner. This over. Move this over. I don't know. I might even like leave that there. Okay, so let's see if what happens. I want a gap here. I want like a decent amount of aisleway space for like moving around between these shelves. So if I put one there, maybe even a little bit further up. I've got plenty of space right now, feels like. But not for this. I gotta move my shelves first. This one. Now I might not keep these here like this. I've got to also think about what I want to be on them. I was wondering that too, Sarah, if lights would be helpful or necessary once you have shoplifters. Okay, these are my freezers. I'm thinking I want to spin this around You can't put it right up against the window, so I think the game acknowledges how much space people take up. I'm gonna put it here and see what happens. So now I'm thinking like freezers along that back wall still. I actually like that this gap right there kind of lines up with the door. Kind of lines up with the door. I've also been craving apple juice since this. The combination of this and the penguin gifts where the little kid penguins are drinking apple juice boxes. All of those things combined. All right, so I think we've got plenty of space. People will line up this way, so they're going to check out and then have to come around. They'll check out and then have to come. So they get in line this way, and then we'll either backtrack across the line because they can interact, like they can cross each other, or they'll walk around and out, is the theory. And I feel like as long as I keep this aisleway of the door clear, we should be okay. I'm gonna do this, but then... I might need to move it to account for... I want the rows to be narrow. I kind of do, because I want to see how much space I can fit. So let's see what this looks like. This is store Tetris time. Like, things are gonna look a little wonky. Not gonna be the best. But we gotta see how it works out. And the only way to do that is to put it in place and decide if I hate it. I don't even know what Daisy barked at. She's just sitting here next to me. Licking her foot, not doing anything. She just wanted to say hello. She doesn't even know what she's annoyed by. Okay, and then that leaves us with this. I put these straight back to back, right? Yeah, so let's see if I do that here too. There's a lot of space for stuff without going any bigger on my space here. Because this is like half the store. Half the store. So I was going to put these here, but I think I'll put them back here next to my fridges because that makes sense. They stick out a little bit further than the fridges. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't fit perfectly. But I don't hate it. We're obviously going to need more shelves. I want the shelves to come this way. I want 4 groups of items instead of 2. Like right now, I've got 2 shelf sections per item. I want 4. And I haven't decided if I want to go 4 in a row this way. Or like 1, 2, 3, 4 on a shelf. I'm thinking 4 in a row up and down will be the way to do that. But I'm not 100%. But we easily have enough space for another set of shelves back to back, if not more. So I can fit at least 3 more shelves here. And then we'd have a gap of space. Like I might put the freezers against the wall instead. These shelves are fine here. Let's, these are chickens? Are these a freezer thing? Yeah. 1 box is only 4 chickens? Okay. Okay. It looks a little silly because the shelves are so weird. Like... Okay, so chickens take up an entire freezer. We're gonna need more space already. These are pizzas. Okay, so a box of pizzas is too much as well. See, already I'm going to start here. Now that my things are where I want them to be, we're going to start leaving boxes laying around. But a case of French fries is one section. So this is just an extra set of French fries. We're going to put it in the storage room. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Like, I feel like eventually... Yeah, fridge stuff, a lot of it doesn't line up anymore. Oh, we've got more cereal. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, this is when it's going to start being a thing. Like, I got to start rearranging shelves to have them make sense. So I think we've got coffee, tea, all this stuff. I'm going to make this back section cereals. Shelf Tetris, exactly. Now we've got our shelves where I want them to be. Now I gotta start thinking about products being together and making sense. And I have a couple different ways to make that work. Aisle signs would be really cool if that's part of it. If aisle signs, it was like this. It hit that and then disappeared. Aisle signs would be really nice, so you could like sit through. Okay, so this is pasta. Is it a shelf item? This is a fridge item. Okay. Okay, so one shelf of this fridge pasta. I thought this was cheese. Like, when it said Parmesan, I thought it meant, like, Parmesan cheese, but this is definitely, like, a pasta dish. And I don't think it's just Parmesan cheese that has a picture of the thing on it. I'm not sure where I'm going to put potatoes yet, so let's leave that there. This is cheese. This is mozzarella cheese. Now, is this the same box as this? Yes. We gotta get our cheeses next to each other. I also need to get the milk, or like the eggs next to each other. You know what? I'm gonna leave this here as like overflow. That's fine. I would need to get my eggs next to each other. These are the little eggs. So where am I gonna do that? Eggs right now are right here. Guess I can put them on the bottom and then afterwards move all the things down. Hey, Danny, good to see you. One box for all size items needs to be a thing. I agree. Part of the thing is moving items without boxes. What I would love to see if that was like a plastic bin, like a lot of stores use to restock things. Like if I just take a plastic bin and move anything into it, that would be so much easier. Like I could move all of these down one and then put this eggs on this shelf rather. I think I could actually make that work if I put the orange juice under the apple juice. Nope, that's milk. Somewhere in here is an orange juice box. Right here. I just created an avalanche of boxes. I just know it. So what I'm going to do is put these down here. That frees up this box for me to take this. Move this. Now that can go back over here. Yeah, I created a bit of an issue. We're going to do the same thing with the milk. I'm not actually 100% sure that there's not something else I want different. that could be really good too. I feel like later in the game, if you start running out of stuff and you've lost track of what it is, like if you totally run out of something and you're sitting there trying to figure out what it was that you ran out of, that's going to be a lot. Okay, so those fit. This is the rest of the eggs. It looks a little funky right now. It really does. It bothers me a tiny bit how like weird and open this is, but it's going to make sense because before long I'm going to have stuff. What is this? This is a shelf item. A sugar. So that would go here theoretically. I really should have paid closer attention to what all the things were before I started rearranging. These are pizzas, and no more will fit, right? Yeah, I already have a stack of pizza right here. Okay. It does look like juice pouches, doesn't it? I love that this is like clearly, that's not Starkist, it's just Stark. It's not Starkist, it's just Stark. I'd love to put this with the bread and the peanut butter, like sandwich things together. Oh, it's, wait, what? It's a fridge item? The tuna is a fridge item? What? Okay, maybe it's pre-mixed tuna salad. That has to be what it is. It's pre-mixed tuna salad already. These are my potatoes. I gotta figure that out. If it was a drinking game, every time I walked into a wall, that would be really bad. Honey should go near the peanut butter. Honey and peanut butter should go together. Oh wait, I did this wrong. This way. Although I do think I'm going to end up going one full row of 4 when I rearrange stuff that way. I think I'm going to do it as rows of 4 up and down. Here we go. You lose money ordering in quantities of 10? In what way? I was doing the math on it, and if you order this might be what you're referring to. We might have had the same realization. It's $2 shipping for the first 3 items. It's $4 if you get 6, but it's $8 if you get 10. So if you do 2 orders of 6, you're getting 12 items for $8. If you ordered as 10, you're getting 10 items for $8. Yeah, Demon King delivery fee. I think we had the same realization. So if you want to save that to get the 2 extra items for $2 for the same price, then you're better off doing 2 orders of 6 instead of orders of 10. I realized that at some point yesterday too. Where did I end up putting the sugar? Did I put it anywhere? Oh no, I stuck it on the ground until I could decide. Okay. Okay, so the tuna is like the pizza. I didn't realize one case would be 2 shelf sections, so that's going to go in storage. Just probably equal right here for now. Here we go. This is butter. Butter can go with the yogurt. That's true, though. That's a good point. If $2 is the breaking point, you've got really big financial challenges. How many people put ketchup in the refrigerator? It's meant to be shelf stored. I thought once you opened it, it had to be in the fridge. I know I put new items out too, so pricing is really, really important. Pricing. I did pay my bills. I did pay my bills because I wanted to see what I was working with space-wise. So I gotta put these potatoes out. Coffee. Where are the potatoes gonna make sense? I think I'll just put them here for now. All of this is gonna need rearranged. Oh wow, it's two. Okay, it's like the toilet paper. One box is 4 shelf sections. That's a lot. We're gonna devote extra shelf space to potatoes because it needs it. And then we'll put the sugar here next to the cereal. I don't know. I'll rearrange that eventually. Like, I'll probably move the salt so it can be like sugar. But I know there's multiple types of sugar that are going to be coming. We're going to be doing a lot of rearranging. Those are big potatoes. That's much bigger than I thought. That is much bigger than I expected. Okay. Now, I really want 3 more shelves so I can fix this situation that's happening. And, like, finish this row so it doesn't look quite so weird. But I don't have the money for that. I could buy 1 more. One more would be my limit, though. And I don't have products to put on it. I would be starting... I could start my process of having 4 shelf sections per item. Yeah, like, this almost needs to be turned because of the fact that it's candy. Will it fit there? I don't think this fits. No, it doesn't, which is really unfortunate. It would be nice if it fit there. We're going to block the window. Nope, I can't block the open sign. We're going to block this wall with my snack cakes for now. Just like, that looks a little less terrible. We're not going to think about it from the outside because that doesn't look great. But it looks a little less terrible. It looks a little less terrible. All of this just looks too jammed together. Like, it could be so much more spread out if I wanted to do that, but does this fit here? It does. But it blocks the shelf too much to easily be functional there. However, it does mean that I could move those cleaning shelves down and put this in the corner, which would open up the space I need. Aha, maybe we do that. We'll see if it works. What if I put my cleaning products? I would rearrange this then. Like, I don't want my cleaning products next to my food. I know it's a made-up game and that it doesn't matter. I know. But it matters in my mind. Can I put this here now in the corner? Or is it going to interfere with the door? See, it's no issue for the shelf to be in the door. I can put a shelf in the doorway, but I can't put the computer in the doorway. Put it there. All right, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. And it's too tight to put it here. So we're going to leave it where it is for now. I'll worry about it when I actually try to put in a second cash register. And move it. I actually might not be able to put this back either, now that I moved it. Because this shelf existed here before I did the doorway. Yeah, now that the door's open, I can't put it back. Alright, that's not too bad. We could put like a single fridge here with like drinks or something in the middle. I'm hoping eventually they'll have different styles of racks. Like maybe there will be a half-size rack or shelf rather that could go here. Something like that would be nice. All right, so I've got $380. I'm fully stocked. I do have extra shelf space if I wanted to put something else out. Yeah, like just a soda fridge. Exactly. I gotta do pricing. I almost forgot again. 932, we're gonna go 950. I don't want to go too high over market price. I want people to buy things. 525. This is only gonna go over by 12 cents, but that's okay. These are 609, so we're gonna go 625. Yeah, like a magazine rack. Same, little lady. Could you imagine if we had to empty the shelves before we moved things? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we can move them full. 562. I don't know. Some things I want even. Some things I'm just throwing random numbers on. It's fine. 550. That's like a 30-cent increase. 435 is good there. Our tuna is 730. Wow, 733. So let's go 750. My thought process on pricing is completely arbitrary if you haven't noticed. Like some things I'm like, oh, 50 cents. Other things I'm like, 15 cents. It's fine. Like it could not be more arbitrary. Okay, 225. I get a lot of price complaints on eggs, so I don't want to price them too high. This is a 30-cent difference. Let's actually bring it down. I had somebody mad about egg price earlier. I didn't intend, like this was overflow while I had nothing else, so I didn't intend it to be all this much soda, but it worked. I actually have the space for it. White cola's fine. Although I've had a lot of complaints about soda price too. So maybe we put that closer to market price. We're still getting a $2 profit for every one that we sell. Ish. This one's only $1.63, but there's still profit to be made. Even if you keep it at market price. So let's bring some of them down. 225. It's only -1 XP if they don't like the price. It's like a little bit of an XP ding. So not too bad. My yogurt is only up by 3 cents. Butter, we're going to do $2.75. And then this is just extra cheese. Peanut butter is fine. Honey is, wow, market price, $11.20. So let's do $11.50. Cereal, $5.22 for this one, for the honeybees. So let's do $5.35. I don't know. Completely arbitrary. $7.50 to $7.06. That's fine. Nobody really complains about the cereal, so we're gonna go with it. Sugar, $12 even. Let's go $12.25. That's still a $6 profit. I know, a lot of my stuff is priced at the 25 cents. I'm deliberately pricing some off because I don't mind doing the pennies. I like counting the change. I like doing the change. But yeah, some of my stuff is like even dollars and 75 cents to keep it easy that way. But then I got off of it. So it wildly varies by my mood. What I'm going to keep it with. Flour's a little bit under. Hey, Rara, thank you for subscribing. Let's do $3.15. $6.78. Let's go with $7 even. Sugar is at 7. We're gonna leave that. Salt, $2.16, $2.25. Perfect. I'm good with my soap. Toilet paper is good. Shampoo is good. Cleaning spray is good. So is bleach. Cleaning tablets is a little bit high. It came down to 19. So let's bring this to $19.50. There's still such a good margin on that. Did I do these cakes? I don't think I did. Or 50 is good. White cake's $2.35, $5.25, and $4 on the chocolate. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's test and see with this new space, which theoretically is going to mean new customers. Can I handle it by myself without hiring a new cashier? We're going to see. I've got tons of backstock too, so I mean like tons. So that should help me tomorrow when it comes time to restock. You like collecting pennies out of a huge jar at home? Wonder how long we'll have them till, like, some countries have gotten rid of them. I know, right? It'll be like $2 bills. They're still like around, but pennies will be that way too. If you still had an old penny, that's a good question. Like, how did the transition for that go? I know Canada got rid of them. Could you still use them for a while? I know, checking out here next to the window, you can still turn, which is good. It's not like you're locked in like in some simulator games. But ideally, like, this would be where my employee is, and my line would be right here. Okay, so they come from this side to get in line, or this guy did. This guy came from that side. But yeah, see, he just walked out the door. He didn't care that there was somebody else standing in line. So they're okay. Hey, Jansen, good to see you. Banks and stuff still take them? Okay. Oh, wait, was that something too expensive? Oh, that guy walked out the door. That guy left. What was he mad about? I missed the pop-up. Whatever it was, he left. I don't think I've ever seen them just give up and leave before. Stores you choose. So yeah, it's like the $2 bill here. Did I forget to price something? Or did they just not like the price? Everything has a price. It looked like the price thingy, the price pop-up, but I couldn't see what he was mad about. But maybe that's the only thing they wanted to buy. 50 to 50. The pop-up said no store price. Oh, the potatoes! I skipped this whole aisle. $5.45. Yeah, so that other person bought them, but I just paid no profit on it, or got no profit on it. I forgot a whole aisle. That's a lot of sugar. 102.45. Thanks, guys. See? You see more than I do. Can't believe I forgot that. Okay, you know what's annoying here in this place is the sun glare. This is a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to move the register. At least for when I'm using it. Like, once I have an employee here, it's fine and I'm not gonna care. But for when I'm in charge of the register, this needs to change. 106.45. But I don't think I can just pick it up midday, or people will, I don't know what will happen. Will they leave? I don't know what will happen. Oh, you wanted a lot of potatoes. Somebody's making a lot of potato salad. I almost bought potatoes so I could make potato salad this week, and then I didn't, and now I regret it. Now I regret it. 7. I'm trying to keep up with, like, what we would have bought. All right, so things are looking okay. Potatoes, toilet paper, Still got plenty of this. Pizzas are good. We'll need more chickens. So yeah, even now, I've got a little bit of like a a late afternoon drop off where I can jump out and assess. I did that backwards. No. That was so ridiculous. Okay, 36.75. Yeah, the lighting is good. Like, it's dynamic lighting because now you're right, it's later in the day, so the glare's not as bad. That's expensive, 105. Nope, wow, I could not have gotten that any worse. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Russian, good to see you. One even. And I can check out by the lighting of the streetlights. I can check out. What a savings on my electric bill. Wait, what? There we go. Oh, we ran out of chicken. Okay. And that was the end. Nope, we've got one more milk there. All right, we'll turn on the light. We'll turn on the light. I might need another freezer for more chicken, or keep chicken there for like a quick restock midday. Because that guy swiped the last chicken. Yeah. You bought a chicken! You obviously wanted more than one chicken, because he's still mad about missing chicken. Apple juice and french fries. 81.40. Oh, there was something else we were out of, too. He wanted chicken. Everyone wanted chicken. Yep, you wanted chicken too. We would have sold double the chicken that we had because so little fit. Look how dark my store is. I might need some extra lights, but you know, do I really? All right, so let's look. We had 37 customers, which is actually less than normal. That's less customers than we normally have. I was expecting it to be more because we opened a next section of the store. So we lost $5,424 today. That's just because I spent so much money. And we'll go this way. No, the lights aren't expensive. It's just such a thing at this point. I could spread these lights out further. But at the same time, for now, they don't care. They don't care. Okay, let's pay my bills first thing before I do anything else. Perfect. I don't know where things are inherently anymore, so that's going to be a struggle for me as I get used to this. Okay, there's still milk in here. I'm just going to stick this somewhere. There we go. I wanted to move this milk. I'm not going to worry about moving stuff right now. All right, so we're down 3 shampoo. I've been keeping up with it by buying a case no matter how full we are, like if I'm only a little bit empty, and then it just sits in storage until I need it, which is why I've got such a decent amount of stuff in there. Oops. See? Another door that I can miss. It's another door that I can run into. Oh yeah, thanks, Rabbit. Before I forget. Let's pull this back this way and see if that makes a difference. I think I'm going to have to move this computer. The fact that I can't line them up together is not a great sign. Yeah, see, this just has one piece left in it. Start stacking some of these out here. French fries. Lots of people bought French fries. And we still have some. All right, we're going to put it right here. Pizzas were right here. It's Mafia Pizza. Pizza De Niro. I did see the comment earlier that said it's not DiGiorno, it's De Niro, and I didn't get it, and now I get it. Now I get it. Red flour. Oh, there was only one? Okay. That was you, Sarah? I saw it and I was like, maybe there's more to this joke and I just don't see it. So I read it, but I was like, no. Now I get it. Now it makes sense. All right, let's see. Eggs. Red soda. Oh, we only sold one? Okay. I mean, that worked out. My box only had one in it, so that was perfect. Hey, Minnie, good to see you. How are you liking this game, Minnie? I clicked on your stream of it this morning, like 2 seconds after you finished. I just missed it. Hopefully there's not a littering fine, because I am littering a lot. Nobody bought any of this. See, this is what I'm noticing. It's like yogurt not selling, right? Like, now that we have so many new items, not one single person bought olive oil. Only one person bought soda. Like, nobody bought... Oh, no, maybe we're missing three. 3 people bought mozzarella cheese. But, like, there's stuff now. Did anybody buy... No, nobody bought a single box of rice. There's more stuff now that's just not moving because of it. But that is probably because we didn't have any more customers than normal. Some of them had more stuff. You played like the first hour and a half, Minnie, and you're liking it so far? It's weirdly addicted. That's why you lowered your prices. Yeah, I feel like if you can get the customers that are in here to buy more stuff, if that's what they're willing to do, would love more analytics on that. Chanson. Did that work out perfectly? I love it when it works out perfectly like that. It's a good thing this doesn't hurt them, as I'm like hurling boxes of stuff out the window. They're fine. They're fine. I did these already. I did that already. Blue flower. Okay. Chocolate bars. More of that. Orange juice. Yep, see, there's still more in there. It looked empty, but it's not. White cakes. Does something happen if you stand in the traffic? The cars drive right over the boxes. Do they not just drive right over, like, phase through you? gonna throw away my boxes and I'll watch for a car and jump in front of it. That sounds so bad. Like, let me just stand here and wait for traffic so I can jump in it. Here we go. Well, let me wait till the last second. Oh no! I can't get out of it! Okay, there we go. I can't get out of it. I did figure out that you can run. Yes, which is very good. I expected it to phase through me or maybe push me to the side, but not drag me. Like, it pushed me all the way down the road. I was trying to get out of the way. I was trying to, like, move out from in front of it. Nope, it just dragged me down the road. Now my feet are all road rashed. I know I'm gonna need new shoes. The tread on these ones is destroyed. Yeah, this is like one container left. Red cakes. Did anybody buy any of these? Nope, not one single person bought a red cake. Somebody buy butter? Sold 2 butter. Okay. Plenty of tuna left. Pasta is full. We filled the milk. Put out spaghetti. There's just one. Okay. Chocolate cereal. Sold a little bit. Not quite enough. This one. A little bit too much of this. Nope. Close it first. I get a feel for like how much the new restock costs are. Like, there's obviously a bunch of stuff that's full that I don't need to buy. Toilet paper. Go. And anything else in here? This milk. Shelf milk. There are going to be other stores, yeah. It said that there'd be like places for where you could buy discount goods by going to the market for yourself. So like wholesale stores. Let's put this here. Actually, you know what? I've got an empty shelf. Let's just put it on the shelf. That might be the way to handle some of this in general, too, is I've got all this extra shelf space. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, if we're counting one double per item. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty shelf spaces. Which is kind of a lot. I did hear a little lady call this muscle milk. And then what's funny is that somebody else called it muscle milk too. And I was like, oh, wait, is that like really what it is? Because I thought that that was just little lady being like referring to like there's something called muscle milk. I don't know. But then somebody else made the same reference. And I was like, oh, is this like a known thing? I feel like I've heard of muscle milk before. Like it sounds familiar. But yeah, I was really surprised. It's like, oh, somebody else is calling it this too. You have people with shelving units just for extras? Yeah, there's space for it. Like I could put something else out in the fridge. But I'm not sure what. We didn't really have anything fridge sell out. Any more little eggs? Okay, so now we filled the french fries, right? Yeah. Filled the french fries, we filled the pizza. I need more chickens. A lot more chickens. Look at all those chickens. Only in this case, they're really going to be chickens. Okay, so products. Let's scroll back to the top and then get a look. I don't need any cereal. I do need bread. Do I need blue flour? I gotta get used to where everything is. I'm only missing 2, so I'm gonna skip it today. I do need oil. I don't need red pasta. I don't need powdered sugar. Nope, that's full. Bottled water is full. Cheese and coffee. I'd get a cheese. Coffee would be like, we're missing 2. Do I need the big eggs? I don't need milk. I don't think I need tea. I really want something to carry around with me while I do this. We're pretty well stocked on big eggs. But I could fit more. Peanut butter and red flour. Peanut butter is good. Red flour is good. See, flour was one that I used to count on selling out midday all the time and being prepared for that. And now it's just not like that anymore. Spaghetti. Need 2. I don't need rice. I don't need salt. I know that for a fact. It's orange juice that I don't need, right? Yeah, I need apple juice. Apple juice. And then white cola and Sprite. I do need the Sprite. White cola is fine. Sprite and white cola. Purchase. Okay, so now we're going to pick up here. Do I need the shelf milk? No. I've got some extra. I don't need any of the cakes, but I will get a candy and a chocolate bar. Candy, chocolate bar. I also figured this out. I want to finish my thing because I'm already on a roll with it, but then there you can sort these better. I don't need those. Do I need hand soap? Yes. Don't need shampoo. I'm gonna get some toilet paper just because I like to have some. We sold some of this. We sold some of this. I'm gonna get more honey. We definitely need more eggs. And then let's get some honey cereal. But yeah, up here, you can sort specifically by your shelf items, your fridge items, and your freezer items. So now, okay, I know I want chickens. Let me buy 4 boxes of chicken. So you can narrow it down like as you're doing the things. I'm trying to get all my stock in place, and then I can see what I can afford for furniture. We don't need these. All right, let's purchase this stuff. Now let's stock and then see where we land. I've got $1,200, basically 13. So let's see. Oh, this milk, this was my potato. This is my potato shelf. I put the milk on my potato shelf. Oh, darn. That's okay. I leave my potatoes there. We had a lull midday, so I can hop off and refill it easily enough. I definitely closed off all my good spots of leaving boxes around. Okay. I'm gonna put this near the door. Not too close to the door, it's okay. This is just purely backup toilet paper. Will it fit right here? Perfect, it will. It does fit. Okay, honey. Come on. And this is our little eggs. I love mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are the best. It's weird that it did it that way. Okay. White cola. Right, 4 things left in here. Soda pile right there. This stuff sold pretty good. Apple juice. Put it away with the orange juice. Apple juice is my favorite juice. I'm gonna have juice. I prefer apple juice. I don't like the way my shelves ended up. I'm gonna have to put some thought into how I want them to be. But I don't really like how they ended up right now. And knowing that I want to give everything more space. Anyway. Need a lot more shelves. You know what? I'm going to move the bread back to where it's with the peanut butter and stuff. There we go. Bread, peanut butter, and honey. I like that. I like that. Spaghetti. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to put the box of potatoes here, because I'm probably going to have to jump out and refill potatoes during the day. Spaghetti. Down there. Brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice is terrible. I'm going to put my overflow cheese. I could get a cashier. It's on my list of considerations. Because it looks like we're going to be pretty well stocked. I'm pretty happy with this. So $1,200, I think, is our actual spending power. I'm feeling good about that being a legitimate amount of money that I can spend and not bankrupt myself. So I can get more shelves. More shelves means more money into product investment. So that will go fast. But I can also get... I can get a cashier. I would need $500 for the... $500 for the checkout stand. I actually didn't have a problem yesterday keeping up with it, including hopping up to refill stuff. So it might be okay. We did run out of one thing, so being able to have restocked the chicken would have been nice. But by the time we ran out, it was so late in the day. Trying to order more would have just been like, ugh. So yeah, it becomes a weird mix of storage room and boxes all over the place. We all got a moment to appreciate it first thing before I wrecked it up. And now it's just a mess again. Now it's just a mess again. Yeah, I'll probably try one more day without a cashier. This is a ridiculous amount of chicken piled up in front of this, but I want it to be easy. If I do have to hop out, okay, I'll put this one away. If I do have to hop off and refill the chicken, I need it to be quick. That's why the storage box thing is a thing, because if I need to like pop out and do this, I can't be like, oh yeah, I need more. Let me run to the storage room, then run all the way back. My line will back up. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. So we have $1,200. I could get another freezer and then turn the corner for a second chicken freezer. The freezers are so big and fit so little. They're kind of a disappointment, honestly. Like, they're so big and so little fits in them. Put them against the window. I could buy shelves just to start getting them up. Let's buy the checkout counter. Let's buy another freezer. That's $900. I'm not even going to put these things out yet. I just want to I want to have spent the money so that if I do decide to get a cashier tomorrow, I don't have to worry about it. Like, I don't want to spend all this on shelves and then not be able to afford a cashier tomorrow. I'll get 2 more lights. No, I'll get 1 more light. 1 light. It's fine. I'll put it over here. There we go. I really want there to be a grid for this. Because free placing these feels like a lot. I bought 1 light. Let's not get too excited. It's just 1. I'm going to stick this cashier counter in the corner. And see, I would put the freezer here, but I you know what? Let's open the freezer. Why not, right? Like, why not open the freezer? And we'll double our chicken. There's still space for people to be in line, so it's fine. And I can move it over there tomorrow when I can move all the boxes. I'm going crazy, guys. I bought a light. Things are getting wacky. All right, hopefully the glare is less bad. Everything is as stocked as I can put it. The empty spaces freak me out only because, like, we were full with no extra space. So now when I see them, I feel like we're missing an item. Yeah, we've got 2 full things of chicken. Oh no, there's space in this one. What? Forgot to put it out. Oh, good point, Wander. You didn't actually empty all the chicken. Thank you. It looked full at first glance because of the way it did the thing. Wander, you're amazing as always. Thank you. I know in this store, the last minute shelf is for chicken, not candy. I did that really wrong. I skipped the 5s. She got a lot of 1s. Sorry, lady. I didn't go to the bank today. I don't have any 5s. Nobody's paid me with a $5 bill yet. Maybe if you didn't come as the first customer of the day, paying with such a large bill to be broken, that wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying. We're shifting blame. Did we already go through 2 potatoes? Wait, is this empty? Okay, we're going to need more potatoes. Yeah, because now the shelf is already done with potatoes again. Where are the potatoes? Potato. There we go. Excuse me, pardon me. Gotta stock the potatoes. That didn't take long. You know what I didn't do? I didn't change my pricing. Whoops. $53.90. I don't even look at how much they're spending when they pay in cash. Like, I focus so much on the change, I don't even look at what the order total was. One, two, three, 10. Thank you for paying with exact change. Like, see, now today, has anybody bought a chicken? I don't think anybody's bought a chicken. It's all potatoes. 24, 25. Okay, now this lady bought some chicken. Thank you, lady. The blatant knockoff of Star-Kissed chicken is killing me right now. It's so funny. Are the rest of these such blatant knockoffs? I mean, the Sprite one clearly is. So is the Cola, I guess. So funny that, like, that lady was here, but this lady was triggered into checking out before her. So I was like, why isn't she giving me her stuff to check out? $79.96. All right, now we're good on potatoes. No one's bought any French fries. We have had some pizzas sell, so let's fill that up. How's everything else? Could do with more of the milk. Tea is fine. Flour is fine. Cereal's fine. Bottled water. Did I even buy any of that? I've got some. We got a line building up, but it's okay. It's not even full yet. We don't have 5 people in line. $31.05. The glare wasn't as bad today, so being pushed back this far definitely helped. So we got to make sure that our checkout counter is always the one in the back of the store. $93.81. Just your tea, exact change. Thank you very much. $54.80. Just candy. Relatable. Really? Candy and you pay with a $100 bill? Now I'm judging you. I went from relatable to judging you horribly. Okay, lights. Oh good, I can't fit through here, but I can reach the lights from there. This guy wanted a lot of chickens. $101. $46.85. Exact change. Thank you very much. $2.25 on the credit card for little eggs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 75. I know, right? How are they putting all those chickens in these little grocery bags? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Everything's pretty good. $38.75. 59.26. One thing I noticed is that the game definitely is going to need some balancing towards end game. Like, we're progressing pretty quickly now. We're getting like $700 to $1,100 a day in profit. We're getting 200 or 300 store points a day. But I was watching, Lady, you were there too. I was watching Nima stream this, and she's much further along. She's got 3 registers, a big store, a ton of products, and she's just hit a wall where all the new upgrades are so expensive. And I was really surprised to see that she was still getting 300 store points a day and like $1,200 in profit. It's very similar. So the amount of money and experience that you make is not scaling at the same level as the cost of your upgrades. So the game definitely hits a wall in its current state. See, 39 customers. Still not really any extra customers. We still need $400 even with the upgrade furniture costs. So it's not too bad. I do like that it counts like the furniture as upgrades and not supplies. Did she get a loan? I didn't see if she did or not. Oh, this has potatoes in it. I almost just by reflex threw this away. Oh, nope, that doesn't go there. I gotta move this milk down and then put these potatoes there. Is this one empty? Yes. Yeah, I was really surprised to see how slow it got. So I feel like this might be one that I play to kind of like the mid-game point and then wait for upgrades or updates. So I already have a store ready when they do some of the stuff that they're going to do that I'm excited about. Okay, this is empty. This is empty. We need a coin-operated car. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm pushing my... That was a perfect example. I was kicking this potato box around, and if I'd gotten it near the door, who knows what would have happened. Who knows what would have happened. Okay. My toilet paper done. Cheese. I gotta clear out this box pile. That's what I gotta do. Because I need to put... do the eggs first so I can move these. I want to put that freezer where it belongs, not where it just is at the moment. Actually, you know what? Let's move this cheese over here. There we go. We'll get all the cheese condensed together. And then little eggs. A little bit more. I know, I gotta get the car ride thing in my Fallout game. I was so excited about that, and then I had such, like, buyer's hesitation, where I was like, wait, do I really want to spend my money on this? Like, really, really do I want to? And then next thing you know, I didn't spend any money at all. No more overflow cheese. That's the end of the tuna. Tuna being in the fridge is still weird to me. How did we end up with chicken? This freezer was still almost full. So yeah, chicken didn't end up as bad as the day before. And that's what happens in this game, right? Like, something goes like crazy. So you freak out and you buy a bunch of it because that might happen again. And then the next day, nope, no one wants chicken. Now all of a sudden everyone wants potatoes. I just had the one thing in it. Okay, so now I can move this to right here. We have a whole chicken corner. You can get your raw chicken and your candy right next to each other. That was that cheese. All right, let's put this back. I know I probably shouldn't be stacking boxes of pizza here in front of the cheese, but it's fine. Okay, I'll put those out in a second. That cereal we did. Coffee. Yeah, Nucky, good to see you. It's real tuna, not canned tuna. Oh, really? I didn't even know you could do that. Like get real not canned tuna like that. Putting the freezers in the sun, probably not a good thing. Yeah, maybe not. You're not wrong. Cleaner. Okay. Apple juice. This away. I was like, this box is empty. No, it's not. It just looks that way. All right, did I need tea? Yes. For all I know, we do have the tuna that way here, and because I don't eat it, I've never noticed. Like, we might have it too, and I just don't eat it, so I don't pay attention. Juices. I already did the apple juice, right? Yeah. Oil. Yeah, oil's not going well anymore. Not like it was before. But I think our midday restocks, other than the potatoes, like if there's one key item, maybe, but generally speaking, our midday restocks are getting less bad because there's more variety for people to pick, so they're picking different things. We don't seem to be running out as much. Knock on wood. I say that. There's been something that there's been a run on every single day. Something has ended up with a run on it every single day. I could lower prices so things move better too, yeah. But I'm like, it's not a problem, really. I would love to know, like, if it works out that they'd buy more. Nobody complained about our pricing yesterday, at least. And I almost like it that they're picking different things to latch onto, because then it's not causing me too many issues during the day. You never heard that before? A run on a product? I'm really excited for analytics. Yeah, me too. I want the analytics. I want to know what's happening. All right, I'm going to put the toilet paper out here where it's easily accessible to me. For midday toilet paper restocks. These things are the toughest now, where it's like only 2 fits on the shelf. All right, so that's everything. Let's clear out our box pile before I order full boxes and it gets all messed up. So much trash. So much trash. many boxes. Really repetitive swoopy sounds. All right, let's see. Yeah, I gotta rearrange things because I have like an entire shelving thing worth of toilet paper. Basically, I could put one more shelf. I almost want to see. I need to pick up milk. All right, let's start ordering products. We got $2,400. Let's see where I end up after I buy stuff. What is my next license going to cost me? Oh, let's pay my bills. Whoops. The next license is going to be more cheese, coffee, bottled water, more eggs, another pasta, another sugar, and green tea. Costs $1,900. Oh, yeah, chat answered that question. I'm going to verbalize it, though. Yes. I close the boxes. It's a really good tip because if the box looks empty, you might throw it away. But if there's something in it, like this, when I close it, shows a picture of potatoes because there's potatoes in here. But if there was nothing in the box anymore, it would just be a blank box. So it's just a way to make sure I'm not throwing away product. Because before I was throwing away product because the box looked empty visually, but wasn't actually. Hey, Salem. The one next to what, Wander? I think with chat delay, I lost track. Oh, this license? Moussaka? I don't even know what that is. Salmon, scallops, steak, sushi, and veal chops. This feels like all fridge items, maybe freezer. This one is probably a couple fridge, mostly shelving. And then we gotta wait till 25 before we can get to the next one. They're getting expensive though. $4,000 to get the next two. Moussaka is a prepared eggplant dish. Oh, so that's probably a freezer item then, like a frozen meal. I think it's probably like a freezer meal. Oh, it's a fridge item? Okay, so like a refrigerated meal? All right, I need one of each type of cereal, not the honeybees, but the other two. I shouldn't be doing it this way. I should be just going down the list. Yeah, we're gonna stop that and go down the list. Okay, do I need blue flour? Yes. Bread? Yes. Olive oil? No. Red pasta? Yes. Powdered sugar? Yes. Bottled water? Yes. I kind of have like an inexpensive day followed by an expensive day. Because, like, I don't really need cheese. I don't really need, like, it's not a whole case of the red pasta, so I'm going to have red pasta left over. So it kind of alternates every other day. Did I put in the bottled water? Yes, but I'm not going to get cheese. Do I need coffee? No, I don't need coffee or tea. Do I need eggs? I've got big eggs and... Okay, I don't need big eggs. I could get little eggs. Milk. Yes. Part of it that's helping me is making sure that, like, even if I only need two, if it's a decent seller, I'm buying it, and I'd rather have the spare case laying around. Okay, so I need red flour. And then we're going to start with a second red flour. I don't need olive oil. I do need spaghetti. Making sure things are like full stocked. Salt. Yes. Orange juice. And so what are my juices and sodas looking like? Orange juice, yes. White cola and Sprite. Orange juice. White cola and Sprite. After about 3 freezers, they end up being fridge items. So we couldn't sell them. Oh no. I do wish... I do wish that the licenses told you specifically. Once you buy it, you can do the sort by feature and find them in your list. But yeah, that's a dangerous game. You can never buy the furniture first. Because it goes bad fast. White cakes or candy? Really need either one. See, look, now my potatoes are way over here because I keep tripping on the box. Bleach. Yes. That's my 10. Okay, so now cleaner stuff. Spray, no. Dish stuff, no. Shampoo, yes. 2 of them. Hand soap, no. Toilet paper, we're good. Mozzarella cheese, we're good, but I do need 2 of these. Do I need honey? No. Tuna. No, we're fully stocked. I do need little eggs. Sugar packets, yes. 2 of them. Butter. No. We already got the cereal. We've got French fries and pizza already. So let's buy more chicken and more potatoes. Okay, so we got 30 boxes of items. I've still got $1,400, which is good. I need the milk. Amidst all this mess, I need the shelf-stable milk. Where's that? We'll find it. We'll find it. I know furniture selling is on the roadmap too. There's so many things that are on the roadmap, but being able to sell furniture back is one of them. And I can see why, because you can totally screw yourself by getting the wrong thing. Oh, I had bleach here. Oh, my bad. My bad. See, sometimes in the storage room, I end up buying stuff I didn't actually need, but it's fine. It's fine. These are like drone dropped from the sky, so all the boxes just appear and then tumble over. Red cakes. This is also going to get a lot more complicated when you have to start worrying about expiration dates. Like not over purchasing. Not over purchasing on like dairy goods, for example. I'm assuming expiration dates will be more dramatic for dairy goods or fridge goods in general. But honestly, I mean, who knows? It could apply to anything. Even shelf items have expiration dates. Estes, good to see you. Someone's going to trip out a box and sue me for $1,461.25. Probably. All right. We're going to reclaim this shelf for my potatoes. And then watch. Nobody's going to buy potatoes. Nobody's going to buy potatoes because I did that. Red flour. Oh, wait. Yeah, see, like this. This is a perfect example. This looks like an empty box. But it's not. There's flour still in it. But now when I close it, now there's no sticker. Now it's empty. That was the perfect example of that phenomenon. I'm trying to utilize my storage space. It is handy if you're an over-orderer, like I kind of am right now. I still think $2,800 was way too steep of a price for it. That was far too high a cost, in my opinion. Like, it took me like 3 game days just to make that much money. I'm gonna have to do my prices before I open. I gotta do that still. This has stuff in it. We're gonna put it down here. Gotta remember to do my prices. Little eggs. Yeah, this gets to where it takes a long time. So if I had a cashier, I could have opened the store for this. But then I'd also have to pay my cashier a living wage. Ah, see? Stop it, potato box. I need you to live there. I know, right? The gap between shelves worked out really nicely for extra boxes. A nice, safe spot to store extra stuff. More chickens. All right, so now our freezers are full of chicken. I know, right? Cashiers, it's a simulation game. Cashiers getting a living wage. Highly unrealistic. I mean, I could just box the guy up. The fact that I could just box the guy up and avoid paying him and he'll just live in a cardboard box in my storage room. Yeah, that's true, little lady. If I could just open the store and not even think about it, I already forget to check prices now. I'd probably, like, never remember to check prices. Although I've seen people play and never look at the pricing. So I'm wondering, like, do they just not care? If it's not quite... If they're not making... Because the market value changes. It's not even like you can set it to market value and walk away. Market value changes. But I've seen people not worry about their pricing at all. Like, never look at it. So then I wonder, am I overthinking my pricing? Should I not have to be checking it every single day? But if you can remember to do it, it doesn't take that long. This stuff? Technically, I could open and then finish stocking these things as long as I check my prices first. It's a good thing they don't care about boxes. It is a good thing the customers don't care. I told you guys at the beginning that that little glimpse of my store being box free was going to be probably the only time you saw it. Because now immediately everything's a box pile again. Yeah, I could see only checking the ones that have like the blatant uppy downy arrow. It's full. Box piles are getting ridiculous. Setting everything at $99.99 would be hassle-free. I wonder if there would still be people willing to buy it. Do you think people would actually buy it if you did that? All right, are we done? Everything's good? I'd have to go check and see which ones did change. Because I do check my prices, but rarely change anything. So it's just a few extra clicks. $5.50. That one's good. This one's good. This one's still good. 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 So yeah, I guess if I paid closer attention, because I'm very rarely changing anything. Market value on water is 265 and I'm doing 225. Let's put it up to 275. I know, it's good that they show up. The arrows show up on the computer screen, because the pop-up that comes at the start of the day is way too fast. Like, way too fast. 11:20. So yeah, maybe I'll start only checking the ones that have the up and down arrows. Or if people are complaining about it a lot. Yeah, that was good. Okay, $7. This shelf right here would be the perfect opportunity to change it to be 4 and 4 instead of 2 and 2. Yeah, this is up too. $3.75. This one's good. 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 This is what happened. This is how I skipped this last time. I did this and went around the store and then never looped back to this spot. Oh, see, I'm pushing my boxes all over. Okay, picking them up and putting them down is a safer idea than trying to push them around. That's how I missed this potato shelf the last time. That's how I missed it. $6.77. This is up, so let's do $7. And call it that. And yeah, I'm good with the rest of it. Let's check the thing. Hey, bedtime. You saw someone test the price putting $1 to $100 and nobody bought it. So there's a limit above it that they won't go. That makes sense. The test is finding the limit. So this is a thing. Did the soap have an up arrow? No, look, the soap didn't have an up arrow. But we were selling it below market price. So market price changed, but obviously not drastically enough to trigger the arrow. Because I had to up my price on soap. Unless soap was the up arrow from yesterday. Which is potentially the case. But yeah, it did change a little bit. Flour, pasta were the up arrows. A good product to max out is TP. People buy that at any price? Probably. All right, let's open our store. It starts to take longer and longer to run a day. Like we're at, I didn't buy anything new furniture-wise. We're at 2 hours and I've done 2 game days, but there was a major remodel in there, so I'm going to call that okay. How many more shelves do you think I can fit? 2 aisles? It'd probably be like 2 aisles and then extra, so that would have to be freezer space. So what I would probably do is change it to be back wall freezer space, because I still like the idea of that, versus front wall. They're coming to buy things. Welcome, customers. What are you going to buy? Are you going to buy 18,000 things of potatoes? A million frozen pizzas? Okay, you're going to... Oh, I thought you were going to go for potatoes. You went for rice. Before they start checking out is when we can wander the store judging their purchases. Make an aisle out of boxes? I probably could at this point. 45 cents. Thank you. Enjoy your pizza. $32.99. Somebody's finally buying butter. And a lot of pizzas and a lot of milk. $40.05. That's a lot of oil. I'm judging them again. We're a whole shelf down on the milk already. $89.95. It'd be fun if there was like a market trends page that was more analytics than just like an up or down arrow, like future planning. Right? If there was some warning about what might be a popular item coming up. Because it does change quite a bit, noticeably. $61.25. $62.22. Or I guess if you did sales, like if you did sales when that's a thing, you could kind of control it. Like you could use sales to move product that's not moving, or you could use sales to like stock up on something and then put it on sale, so you're encouraging those extra sales, extra purchases. Another person who really wants a lot of chicken. $24.12. Okay, see, today we're good on potatoes. We're running low on candy. $38.80. Toilet paper could use a restock. 27 even. Oops. $36.75. Nope. I went too far. $98.45. It's hard to say if it's price-based or not. Like, day one, we had that crazy run on chicken. And my chicken price hasn't changed, but there hasn't been anything like that since. And then day two was potatoes. And the pricing on potatoes hasn't changed, but we haven't had anything like that. How am I doing on chicken? Doing totally fine on chicken. Okay. I wonder if when they add furniture for produce and stuff, if potatoes will get moved to that. Instead of just being on the regular shelf. That's right, Lady. You did do that with your yogurt to get rid of it. It's getting dark in here. It's a good thing I can reach that from here because I can't walk through that gap between my register and my computer. $30.75. It looks a lot brighter though. That one light made a difference. I mean, it's still dim as heck in here, but it's better. $47.25. Yeah, bags of onions would be good. I like that you can click on the register from anywhere and just get like teleported into it. You don't actually have to line yourself up. Guys, making a lot of sandwiches and potatoes. Come on. That, I hate when they wave the cart around. Like, I'm trying to click it. Stop moving it. Stand still, please. $23.75. Yeah, and they did say that in the produce update, it's going to be sold by weight, which will be an interesting dynamic too. You can't overcharge a credit card. You can give them the wrong change back, but you can't overcharge. If you type in the wrong amount, it says incorrect amount and makes you type it again. I did try it. Come on. Yeah, see, like, this is 1, 10, 15. If I wanted to do one, like, let's say I put in an extra 1, it's incorrect and I can't do it. So it makes you go back. I know, right? Hopefully the scale thing will be automatic. That's a good point. Like, hopefully the scale is like an automatic thing and not an extra step required. Okay, so we ran low on candy. Ran a little bit low on potatoes, but not too bad. Sometimes people come in after 9, so I'm just giving that a second. It's still very dim in this corner. But not, I mean, not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, how did we make out? We had 44 customers today. I didn't notice what they found too expensive. I was too focused. But yeah, we did really well today because I didn't do any upgrades. So supplies didn't cost that much. We paid our bills and we still made $1,500. So this day went pretty well. Okay, so apple juice is up. Chicken is up. Let's fix the prices right now. Apple juice is up. Chicken is up. $10.75. And then something was down. And I missed what it was. Apple juice being up, though, we're still selling it at above market price. So I'm going to leave it alone. What was the down thing? Was it peanut butter? It was peanut butter. Down to $5.73. So, I mean, yeah, I'm happy with $6 as the price still. I'm fine with leaving the price at $6. It's a 25-cent over market value, which is still in my range. All right, let's see. This is red cakes. I wonder if they're smart enough to know that, like, even though it's still above market value at a decent amount, do you think they're like, wait, this cost the same as it did yesterday? That's unacceptable. It's hard to see in the freezer what you're out of midday. Like, you really have to come run up on the freezer to tell. It's also hard to tell, other than, like, with the chickens, like, how many french fries can I fit in here? I don't know. Oh yeah, my bills. Thank you. Someone put the register blocking the door and then the customer instantly had their items. Oh, really? Oops, wrong thing. That's interesting. So, like, automatically adjusted for the fact that the customers couldn't get inside. The red sports car does sound like a tractor. Oh, wait, I already did this. This was the red cakes. This is the Parmesan cheese stuff. We did our pizzas. Baby eggs. Oh, we ran out of big eggs. Luckily, no one complained about it. So no one minded that we were out of eggs, but we did run out of them. I'm curious how the stalker will handle that. Like, if we have a stock person, and while they're doing something else, let's say the eggs ran out. Well, now the shelf isn't coded to eggs anymore. So how would they know where to put the eggs? You know what I mean? I feel like they're only going to be helpful if they can catch whatever it is before you run out. Oh, the dev was in the chat when they talked about it, so they probably fixed that exploit. That makes sense. Probably. There we go. Okay. So now let's grab from in here. White cola. Yep. Doing okay. So we only ran out of the one thing. They didn't even get that mad about it because nobody actually wanted it. So we probably ran out towards the end of the day. So I'm still hanging on. Probably barely, but I'm still hanging on without a cashier. I wonder if when they add the stock people, if they'll change it. If they'll make it so you can set a shelf to a specific thing somehow. Box pile. I wish this was like gas station sim where if you threw it in the right way, you could get it into the trash can. My aim's not that good, so I probably still wouldn't ever get it, but it would be cool if there was like, instead of having to then go outside and click it. Do. Yeah, maybe the stalker will automatically choose an empty shelf. Like if there's an item with no shelf, they'll automatically assign it to one. That would take a lot of rearranging because it would make me nuts if they messed up my setup. Like there's a system. Don't be putting oil in my cereal aisle. Okay, there's still orange juice in here. You get a lot more juice in the box than fits on the shelf, which is good because you don't have to buy it as often. But you have the boxes hanging around for a long time. Yeah, there's still apple juice in this one too. I wonder if they'll add Karen customers that like ask for managers and stuff. Oh yeah, like your pals in Pal World putting stuff away. NPCs putting things away is kind of a dangerous game in any game. Like, they tend to be dumb. Okay, see, we finally had someone buy it. Yesterday, no one had bought a single thing of olive oil. Well, I guess the day before. And then yesterday, we sold a whole case of olive oil. So yeah, wild variation. There we go. Okay, we need exactly one case of this. That worked out perfectly. Sugar. Okay, that's more white cola. I didn't even realize I had 2 cases of it. Sprite we did already. Red pasta. Oh no, I didn't do Sprite already. Okay, we gotta go do that. I can see this getting, like, out of control. It's already a lot worse now that we've got more items. But, like, the more and more items you have... It's a lot of running back and forth to stock things. Still need more bleach. There's one bleach in that whole box. Okay. Here we go. There's gonna be one in this box now too. Bread. Okay. Go, throw that out. Making progress. All right, cleaning tabs. I keep wanting to call these laundry pods, but they're dishwasher pods. Dish pods, not laundry. And then rice. Hey, Yordi, good to see you. Yordi, thank you for continuing to be a member. I hope you've been well. Okay, perfect. So that's everything we have in backstock. Let's get rid of my box pile. And now we place orders. Nope. I know, right? People walking by like, what a weird pile of boxes. And then they get hit in the head with one. Come on. Oh, man, like this is so much clicking. Stop it. Go in the trash. It's a good thing this game doesn't make me motion sick because we're just going back and forth and click the button. Oh, somebody who watched Bedtime set up their shelves in the order of the supply list, like in the order list. Ah, I can see that working. And then you never have to move them around if you do that because all the new items always just go to the bottom. Here we go. Yeah, little lady, the storage, like I'm forcing myself to use it, but if you don't have a lot of backstock or keep a lot of backstock, it's still so much more efficient to just find spaces to pile your boxes in the store. It really is. It still just makes much more sense. I was saying at the beginning, when the stocker requires boxes to be on racks in order to use them, then it's going to make sense. That's when having your storage and expanding it along with your store to make it bigger makes sense. But for now, it's just kind of silly. Like, just put the stuff. A full vertical shelf is what I'm going for. Yeah, like eventually I want this to be like one type of cereal, the next type of cereal, the next type of cereal, the next type of cereal. So I have 4. Then we'll never have to do midday restocks. But yeah, no, right now, storage room, it's helping me because I do a lot of backstock ordering. Like, all of this right now, it's not much, but like if it was all trying to be in the store, I'd be tripping over it. But I don't have to order that way. I'm gonna do 1 box of cereals. Do I need bread? Yes. I hate when it does that, when it registers like you're trying to click things. Blue flour, yes, 2 boxes. Oils. I'll get a yellow and a green, so we'll remember that for the green. Red pasta. Yes. Powdered sugar is a no, right? Yep, no. Bottled water. We still have a box of somewhere. Cheese. I do need cheese. 1 box will be enough. Coffee. I know. I wish you could put the computer in the storage area. I did test that. Big eggs I actually do need. Let's get 2 boxes of big eggs. Go. And then do we need milk? Milk is full. And I have some over there too. Okay. Yeah, pictures on the side of the boxes are necessary. That was my problem with the storage shelves for the boxes. Once you put the box on a rack, you can't tell what's on it anymore. Because it all just looks the same. I'm going to get a couple cases of peanut butter. Red flour. Yes. Get 2 boxes of it. I know it was a yes on the other olive oil. I already know that. Spaghetti. See, I only need 1, but I'm going to order the box of spaghetti, which then leaves me with a box of spaghetti that I have to store somewhere. And the cycle continues. Salt 1. Okay, I have my juices. I have all my sodas. 2 cases of the shelf milk. And then 1 thing of white cakes. Okay, and then I need red cakes, candy. I'm gonna get 2 candy. Cereal. Chocolate bars. Do I need yogurt yet? Probably not, but no, we're good. Bleach, we're good. Cleaner, we're fine. Dishwasher tabs are good. Hand soap, we need. Shampoo, we need. Toilet paper, for sure. Yeah, I need a lot of toilet paper. Okay, and then mozzarella cheese. I think I still have some of that over here. Maybe not. I need 2. I'm gonna leave it. I think that's good enough. Parmesan cheese. I'll get 1. Yeah, that's so true, little, sorry, Wander. That is so true. If this had come out in 2020 or 2021 when people couldn't go to the grocery store, I mean, to be fair, I think anything coming out at that time was automatically, like, this type of thing that's just so addictively point and click. Oh, wait, I don't need little eggs. Nope. I don't need little eggs. Do I need sugar? No. Butter, no. Cereal, yes. Chicken price is up, so I don't want to buy too much of it. How much do I need? 1, 2 boxes. 2 boxes of chicken. I'm gonna get more French fries. I still have pizza and potatoes. I'm gonna get 2 boxes. Yeah. The other thing that I don't think, you know what I want to find out? Hold on, let's test. Let's just say I put a bunch of these in my cart, okay? Now I pick this thing up and I bring it over here and I plop it down. My cart's still full. So like if I didn't want to be running all over the place and I have this much floor space, I could just carry my computer around with me. And like move it to a more convenient location. Hey, Stormy, good to see you. Okay, let's clear out my cart before I accidentally buy that. Because I don't want to accidentally buy that. Okay, so yeah, lots of French fries left over. Yeah, not quite a tablet. And you'd have to have the space. Like right now, I just happen to have that much spare space. I wouldn't necessarily always have that spare space. We're back up to $2,400, which means I want to spend it. So I got to think about what I want to spend it on. I'm thinking that the answer is more shelving. Or do I just go crazy and buy the next license? And get more items? Because I could do that too. I know. I would love a tablet, a price scanner gun, something to make it easier. Because when your store gets huge, forget about it. This is going to be incredibly problematic. I don't know. Hiring a cashier isn't really a priority. Like, for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know what happens. But I haven't even had a single person complain about the checkout line getting full. Like, my checkout line hasn't filled this whole time. And I'm not quite sure why, because before I was having it where if I hopped off, somebody would be complaining. So I don't know if it's the extra variety of items that's making one thing not run out as much. So I'm not getting off the register as much. I don't know. But I think I'm going to keep running with one, like just doing it myself and saving myself the money. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. Yeah, a tablet will probably come. And I agree, like a hand scanner that you don't have to separately interact with will be even better. Once you have other stuff going on, like once there's deliveries and like all kinds of stuff happening, they're going to have to do stuff to make the daily things easier. Yeah, the number of customers depends on the number of items and size of the store. Yes. Which is why I was really surprised that getting a bigger store and more items didn't make it harder to keep up with cashiering. It actually made it easier. Like, that doesn't feel right. Something feels wrong about that. My customers appreciate the one extra light, as they should. As they should. They should be very appreciative of that light that I gave them. Hey, Jax, it's good to see you. I haven't gone for a walk. I've seen people do it. But yeah, there's a lot of the city is here. I'm still missing a cereal box there, so I'm not going to do that yet. Like, the city itself is really big. You can go really far. I think now that I paid the $2,800 for the storage, I'm going out of my way to use it more than I would had I not paid $2,800 to get it. There we go. Yeah, so much space. I think that's a really good sign too, that like they even designed the world already reflecting that there's going to be more, right? Like it's not just a tiny world that they're going to have to expand. Like the world space is here. We do not have ice cream yet. I think we're a couple of licenses away from any kind of dessert. Cakes. I would totally put ice cream in like a freezer by the door or by the register. That would be a perfect door impulse item. Honey doesn't necessarily match with peanut butter, but just because the jars look the same, that's why I put them together. You could make your own ice cream by dipping your chocolate bars in yogurt and putting them in the freezer. You could. Eggs. Big eggs. Got my little fridge pile right here. They do both go on bread. Come on. This one thing of coffee. My aisles are a little cramped for my own use, which is only silly because clearly it doesn't have to be that way. Oh, I already had red cakes. Yeah. Every now and then I order something that I didn't really need, but it's okay because it doesn't go bad, so it'll work out in the end. I like honey peanut butter. So yeah, like mixing it yourself would be good. Like the honey, just buying a jar of honey peanut butter is really good. You heard that my abs are cramped, not my aisles. Nope, just my aisles. See, creating a mess. There we go. Oops. Sorry for jerking the thing around. I thought I grabbed the box and I didn't. I always feel bad. I feel like my camera movement gets really messed up in these kind of simulator games because I'm moving too fast. So I apologize. I'm making anyone feel sick with the jerky camera movements. All right, toilet paper can go here. Go. Yes, thank goodness the customers walk through the boxes. Even though we don't, at least they do. Blue flower, we're almost done. Probably run one more day. Usually Thursdays are after school club days, so I can go a little bit later. But not today. Because Kiddo was trying to do soccer, he didn't sign up for an after-school club, obviously, because he was doing soccer. But that means that since he didn't get on the soccer team, he has to come home on the bus. But my daughter still has her after-school activity, so she is going to that. So I have to go to the bus stop, grab him, and then literally go straight from the bus stop back to the school to get her. So no extra time today. I still have to do bus stop and club pickup. Okay, I'll put this here. Perfect. Okay, so that's $2,400 free and clear. What is the next license? I'm tempted. How's he about not making the team? He was bummed, but I almost feel like I think he had accepted that he probably wasn't going to make the team. He was milking it for all it was worth. Like he asked for, I forget what he even asked for. Maybe it was like ice cream at a time that we wouldn't normally do it. And when I said no, he's like, but I'm in mourning. I didn't make the team and I'm in mourning. You should give me this. Like, okay, kid. I think it helped that there were a lot of kids trying out, so a lot of kids didn't make the team. And his two friends, his two sixth grade friends that he was trying out with, also didn't make it. So it's not like he has, like, his friend made it, but he didn't. And now he has to, like, watch and listen to his friends go through that process. He just has, like, he's just... none of them got it, right? So like they bonded over not getting it all together, which I think helped. And yeah, he came home that day and he's like, I'm just gonna go to my room and listen to sad music. And I was like, you have a sad playlist? What? Like I have sad music that I'll put on. Like if I know I'm in a mood and I want to listen to sad music, I know what to listen to. Like you have a sad music playlist? What does an 11-year-old sad music playlist look like? He literally YouTube kid searched sad music and was listening to like, it wasn't like, it was like instrumental music. Like it wasn't song, like, you know, radio songs. It was like instrumental sad music. I'm like, you are just like, you're just being dramatic. It was funny. But yeah, he's good now. He'll reference it occasionally, but I think he's good. He understood. There's a big difference between 6th grade and 8th grade. Some of these kids that were coming out of practice with him look like full-grown adults. Like they looked like high schoolers. Like there's a big difference between 6th grade and 8th grade. 11 to 14. There's a very big developmental difference between 11 and 18. Or 11 and 14. So it was it was kind of ridiculous watching them all come out of soccer practice. So I don't think he was very surprised that he didn't make the team. It's also a co-ed team, so there was a certain, they have to maintain a percentage too, right? So like they had to have a certain number of girls and a certain number of boys. So there were even more boys competing for less boy spots on the team. I think I might do this product license. 1950. It would be cheese and eggs are definitely going to be fridge items. But I've got fridge space. At least to get started with them. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is going to be so bad. I can always take a loan if I have to. Fridge cheese. Coffee. Fridge bottled water. Okay, so yeah, they're both fridge bottled waters. Eggs. Another type of pasta, another type of sugar, and a type of green tea. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, no. Okay, we'll only get one coffee. Now I can do it. We have 86 cents. Guys, we have 86 cents. All right. I might have bitten off more than I could chew. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to put these down though. I'm going to see, I want to make sure I can get at least one on a shelf before I start putting on like 2 shelves per item. Because we can't afford a new shelf. It'll be fine. This is fine. We're going to put eggs over here. I'm going to have to rearrange this. We'll get it all making sense again. But for now, it's not going to. For now, it is not going to make sense. Okay. This water bottle down here. Having 2 different types of water bottles. What's the difference? Oh, white label and blue label. Okay, that's how we can tell them apart. White label and blue label. We've got brown sugar, Susu brown sugar. Okay. Coffee. Now we've got 2 types of coffee and 2 types of tea. I did the thing, guys. I did the thing where I expanded too fast. This was too fast. Cheese. I could take a loan if I had to. We all, like, it'll fit though. I've got one of everything out. I might just have to be real careful about restocking these items during the day. We'll check on them. Although some of them I couldn't afford to get multiples of, so hopefully we'll be fine. Let's open. What's the worst that could happen, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got some shelf rearranging to do in between, clearly. Because now this doesn't make sense. This whole thing makes no sense. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, prices! No! Prices, you're right. $6.50. I got so distracted. That's a ton of stuff with no price. Oh, and somebody already bought a bunch of it. Darn it. Somebody already bought stuff. $7.50. Whoopsies. I was so focused on being out of money that I didn't even think about it. Is this all the new items? Cheese, the new eggs, the new cheese, the new milk. Everything has a price, right? Everything has a price. You have a price. You have a price. Yeah, of course you bought a bunch of the elbows. At no profit to me. How dare you? How dare you? You know what's funny is it was so far from my mind that I don't think if I had not seen the comment, I wouldn't have even done it. Hey, Patrick! I know, how do I forget about it? I was so focused on being broke. I was so hyper-focused on being broke that I made it worse by forgetting to give myself a profit. See, we're buying a lot of the things. 158.80. I think I'm gonna have to do a midday order of these new items now that I have them. Yeah, we're definitely out of elbows. There's no way we're not. $20, $30. There's no way we're not out of them. Elbows, this one, this one. Nope, not the tea. They'll be fine. I already have a cheese. Coffee. No, we're good. Okay, purchase those 3 things. Just real quick. You just... Come on. Boxes everywhere. It's that kind of day. Run! Get out of my way! Move! Now we're gonna have a line that they're mad about. But yeah, look, we were out of the elbows. We'll see if anyone was mad about elbows before I got a chance to fix it. I flew too close to the sun. I did the thing that I start every stream warning people not to do. Thank you for paying an exact change. That makes my life a lot easier. $37.75. Did I miss the tea price? I think I got the tea price. $50.90. It's a lot of brown sugar. Oh, nope, not 140, 104. $65. Started me down a path of like franticness. Got to hit space. Sorry, guys. I do my best to read, but once you're in like checkout mode. Yeah, if you... Yes, my totals are weird amounts because I priced them that way. And I know I did it that way. But yeah, if you made all your prices even numbers, then it would be just, you'd never have to do change. You'd never have to worry about the decimal point on the credit card machine. It would just be like a real quick thing. Like everything would just be 2, maybe 3 digits. Here we go. Hey, Pie, good to see you. Now that you've come out of lurking, I'll say hello. That might be the last of my elbow pasta again. Getting dark in here. A lot of toilet paper. Oh, 0.6. Go. It's a lot of Blue Label water bottle too. So that's selling well. 35, 25. $44, $15. 33, $50. $120. Yeah, we're starting to get some like big individual transactions. The dozen eggs look huge now. I'm so used to like the little packages. Exact change. Oh, we're out of toilet paper. Probably already too late. $73.60. Yep, they wanted toilet paper. 47. There's no way we're not out of that cheese, too. These are such big bags of potatoes. $11. I just did the thing, Sarah. Sarah asked me earlier if I ever hit spacebar to try to close out a sale on the checkout machine. And I said, no, I've never done it. But now that she mentioned it, I probably will. And I just did it. For the first time, all stream, I just tried to hit space to finalize my credit card transaction. Okay, yeah, we ran out of elbows. Okay. So yeah, we got off to a rough start with the pricing and then having to restock items mid-shift. Like, we ran out of red flour, which didn't cause us any issues, but it was a problem. What was here? What's above our bread? Did we have anything here? What's the price for my coffee? $9.75. And then $7.50 on the new one. Or no, $12.25 on the new one. Did I have an empty shelf that whole time and I could have put something else on it? Yeah, I probably could have used that shelf for one of my new products and I didn't. But yeah, look, we ran out of potatoes completely. We ran out of that new cheese. We are almost out of orange juice. You can kind of tell by the lack of things. We got really low on Sprite. We still had plenty of chicken, so that's good. We ran, that was toilet paper. We knew that. All right, so I mean, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, when I'm stocking, I'll figure out what it was. Let's turn off my lights. I have the checkout counter here. I did pre-purchase it, so we're ready to hire a customer. But still, out of 44 customers, we only missed out on 3 sales, and we had one person find something too expensive. I lost money, of course, because we did the upgrades, but we still went from 86 cents to $2,400. We went from 86 cents to $2,400, so that's doing okay. We're doing okay. Now I gotta think through where I really want these things to be. And how much I can spend on shelving versus how much I need to spend on product. Because I really, really want shelving to the point that I might buy shelves and then deal with a loan if I need one. Because we got what, 4 more items? We got the extra coffee, the extra tea, the coffee, the tea, the brown sugar, and the elbow noodles. So that was 4 items. So 2 shelves would do it. And then I can stock the way I want to with the shelves the way they need to be. Because I'm afraid to run a bunch of days with half shelves. You know what I mean? That's my hesitation. I'm afraid to run a couple of days with half shelves. But technically, if I move 2 things over, I still have these 2 spaces. I only need 2 shelves. Or 1 shelf. I just need 1. I know it's going to create a weird thing. Because then I can leave this as coffee and tea and move the brown sugar. Yeah, there might have been never anything there. Because my fridge will be good, especially if I condense my sodas. Like, I had all these extra soda shelves I don't need. So I can condense the soda down and then put a full thing of water. And same over here. Like, move the stuff. I have space. All right, so that means the coffee is going to end up being here. I'm going to try doing this the new way. And then that was the other flour. And powdered sugar's here. I moved the bread. This was a new shelf. I moved things to it. I don't think anything was there. Because I moved the bread and the peanut butter and the honey onto that new shelf. And I don't think I ever put anything here. I'm going to put brown sugar on it. And if I realize my mistake, if I find something that should have gone there. You went back and checked bedtime? Okay, thank you. So yeah, all that, and I had an extra shelf space the whole time. Milk is still gonna go here. Now it's kind of my opportunity to rearrange things if I want to. But I think I just need to get myself squared away. I created so much chaos for myself just then. All of my own creation. All of my own creation. Like, that was so unnecessarily stressful. Put these out. This on it and put this on it. I know, right? It's a miracle these potatoes just fall off that shelf. Like, that is not the type of shelf you would use for potatoes. Perfect on the candy. Red cakes. White cakes. Do they plan to put in mirrors or cameras for when people start to steal? It lists CCTV cameras, security guards, and a security door. So I'm picturing a door with one of those, like, sensor thingies when you walk through. Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange all my placements because this was flour and then sugar and salt. And then this is sugar. I've got to, like, think through because milk was with the cereal. Even though you don't use it for cereal, I still think I like that. I've been really careful about not changing anything off stream. But I think that I will, in this case, spend some time getting my shelves making some kind of logical sense again. I won't add anything new. I won't unlock anything new. But I think I will probably try to get my shelves making sense again. Because I added a lot of stuff this stream, and now I don't feel like it makes sense anymore. in a lot of different places. I gotta decide if I want to go 4 up and down or 2 by 2. Like, what do you guys think looks better? If I want to do one whole, like 4 sections of coffee, should I do 1, 2, 3, 4 black coffee, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4 red coffee, etc.? Or should I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then red down here, 1, 2, 3, 4? So 2 by 2 or 4 in a row. What do you think is going to look better? Because I kind of changed it up here. 8 by 8. I kind of changed it up here a little bit. Like everything else has been like 2 up and down. That's kind of where I was leaning to. So this aisle will actually become coffee, coffee, tea, tea. Done. In the size of my current aisles. And then that'll, I don't know if there's a mechanic that matters, like what shelf it is, like top shelf versus bottom shelf, if that affects sales. But if there is, then there's no variation there. Like I'll have the same product at all 4 shelf levels. When I get my license, I'm a store that only sells ice cream. Bluebell ice cream. All right, so eggs. I really need to move my milk, actually. I need to move my milk in order to get my eggs all together as an end goal. Is this? Oh, this is the 8 eggs. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, no, not 4. No, not 4 across. Like, it would never be 1, 2, 3, 4. Because, yeah, then things would be onto different shelves. And that would be a nightmare. I would do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be a group of 4 items still, but they'd still be on one shelf unit. So this would become like red cake, red cake, red cake, red cake. Still all together on one shelf unit. Because, yeah, putting things across onto different shelves, that would be horrible. One of my favorite parts is that you can move the shelves. So that was the discussion. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 in one shelf unit, or 1, 2, 3, 4 vertically in a row. Because going 1, 2, 3, 4 stretching across, yeah, no, that would be a nightmare. I'm kind of doing it with my toilet paper right now because toilet paper is a super easy thing for that to happen with. But yeah, no, it's a lot. And yes, eventually things like potatoes, it's going to be 2 rows of 4, like the entire shelf unit of just potatoes and an entire shelf unit of just toilet paper. Because when you can only fit 2 on the shelf, and sometimes people buy 3 at a time, you're immediately doomed. Like there's no coming back from that. Immediately doomed. I want to get this cheese up with the other cheese, but for now we're going to stick it here. I might need one more fridge. Not if I combine my sodas. No, that's right. I can combine my sodas and we'll get space that way. I might move the tuna. So like I'll combine my soda, move the water over there, then move the tuna over. I can combine my yogurt now too. I only have 6 yogurts left, so I can get a shelf there too. So that'll work too. Cereals I did. Milk I did. Okay, so we're in decent shape. Things are coming together. It's making a little bit of sense. It's making a little bit of sense. I'm probably going to put the other pasta here. Put the elbow noodles like across from these pastas. Here we go. There's one coffee in there. One coffee. Any bleach? Yes. I think there's only one in here anyway, yeah. Fridges that load from the behind stress me out because I hate when I take something out of it and then everything slides forward, but then I need to put the thing back. And I feel like I'm shoving a whole row of something back to try to get the thing that I didn't intend to pick up. It's a terrible feeling. All right, so can I put... Yes. Perfect. Okay, so we cleared out the white cola, so it's back to just one shelf. Perfect. So that clears the space there. Oops. Have 2 cases of white cola. Here we go. Yeah, the pushy kind are terrible. Orange juice. If I want my eggs to go together, I have to either move my milk or one of my juices. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Because my sodas now, with the other water, will take up this entire double fridge. I might move my milk up here with the cheese. So, like, I'll move the milk with the cheese, put the eggs in here, and then it'll be like eggs and juices. If that makes sense. Let me moving the tuna over. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's shelf Tetris all over again. We're gonna get there. We'll get there in the end. I could see eventually having even more, like, fridge space per drink. I'm gonna drop this over here because I'm gonna need to move it. I want to move the red cola up. Do I have a red cola box? I don't. That's okay, I'll get one. I will get one. Is this one? Yes. Okay, perfect. That worked out perfectly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this box down right here because I might use it. Okay, so now this will be our blue water bottle section. There we go. All right, so we got our fridge worked out. And I was looking at this as like Parmesan cheese, but it's really, unless it's like, is this a meal or is this a serving suggestion? Because right now we have 4 cheeses, theoretically. This one and then these 3. So it's 4 cheeses. What else is in my storage room? Let's finish doing this. And then I'll order stock. I'm just about done for the day, too. So this will definitely be a continuing process before next time. Here we go. Sorry, lady. Threw that box right at her. I did my peanut butter already, right? Yes. Red flour. Right? The Parmesan looks like it looks like a pasta meal. We cannot put non-fridge things in the fridge. No, it doesn't let you put non-fridge. They have to go in the section that they're designed for. I totally hit that lady with a box too. Every time I say that too, little lady, I'm like, it sounds like I'm talking to you. When I'm like randomly like, sorry, lady. Didn't mean to hit you with a box. My sidewalk needs like a walking warning. The hazardous place to be for pedestrians. All right, this is tuna, and I think I'm going to move tuna, so I'm going to put this here. Bread. Okay, so yeah, we've got like 4 loaves that could go there. Dishwasher tabs. Reminds me of back in the day when people would throw their bathroom waste out windows and then yell at people. Yep, that's me. At least it's just boxes. At least it's just boxes, so it could be worse. Rice and potatoes make sense together to me too, so I like that for now. Okay, so that's everything I've got in storage. Anything else I need, I'm going to have to place an order for, and that is quite a bit today. We went through a lot yesterday. But I am at the end of my time, so I will probably, and I never say this definitively, but I'll probably play through a few more days between streams like I have been, to make some money back, to get things organized, and to get ready for our next upgrade. The next upgrade is probably going to need to be the cashier. Maybe. If not, we might go one more license next time. Because I bet we can fit one more license in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not if I go 4 items per shelf. I might have to, I'll see how much space. We might need space upgrades before we do even more new items. But yeah, if I get to play in between, I've been really careful to not change things. I haven't even rearranged the store in between streams because I didn't want you guys to miss anything. But right now, the stream, the store is so disorganized. I don't even think I can off-screen play it this way without it making me crazy. So when you come back, the store will probably be arranged in a nicer format. I'll get a couple extra shelves to get things like where I want them to be. And yeah, I'll probably share some screenshots of that in the Discord, in the game chat section. As I'm making some changes, I'll show you guys some pictures for your information in between. And then I should be streaming this again next week. Next week is spring break. So my schedule is going to be shifted more to summer hours. I'll be starting an hour later for my daytime streams at 12:30 Eastern time. But that will all be reflected in the Discord schedule. There's an event section there where I plan out my week in advance. So if you are curious when I'm going to be back to this and what time, that's where you'll find it first, because the streams are posted to YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.